Your love saves the universe. Yes, it's true, yeah, your love saves the whole universe. Not just this planet. I mean, we're all from outer space. We're all we are. We're from 18 million years ago. Then we're all from outer space, and we're all from outer space, but we're filled with love, and that's why we were here. The universe got so excited, it had to come. And we are what the universe needed to become. It's not just us. There's a zillion other life forces sitting and singing around us when we're not looking. And when we are looking, they still don't mind loving. When we are looking, the universe doesn't mind loving us. But the universe, like we do, forgets that it is love some of the time, most of the time, some of the time, most of the time. I think mountains know that they are mountains that fill with love more of the time than we know that we are we. And I think that trees know that they are trees more than humans know that they are humans. Put ourselves in water, and since in this life we're made of mostly water, there's something about water meeting water, and we just float home, we sit and we breathe, and we let ourselves float home. Now that I got fatter than the beanpole that I was when I was a kid. I was too scared to float when I was swimming. I could swim, but I couldn't let myself be still in the water. I was afraid of drowning, I think. I was afraid of sinking just a little bit beneath the water to become some of my fish friends. Before I was a mammal, I was a fish. Before I was a mammal, I was a frog. Before I was a mammal, I was a frog. I was a frog. I was a frog. Before I was a mammal, I was a frog. I was a frog. I was a frog. Before I was a mammal, I was a frog. I was a frog. I was a frog. And I was sitting in outer space, drying off and flying through your head. And suddenly nothing was scary. And suddenly I got home in time to curl perfectly to a very lovable unmade bed that had all our names written in the stars on these blankets. They were so lovingly curling all around us. It didn't matter whether we had any genitalia. It didn't matter whether we had worries or not. We just curled up and we kissed each other perfectly. Because suddenly all there was in the world was love. And we didn't need to make love, because every time we looked at each other, we just felt love. All of a sudden, everywhere we looked, everyone was the most high. Everywhere we took a nibble, everything got us very high. Every time we sat down, or we climbed up on a ladder, or we sat on the top of a tree, or we sat at the base of a mountain, swaying back and forth till we knew that the wind kissed at the top of our head. And as we watched the baby leaves dance all around us, we know it was made from the love that made us all. We know it was made from the love that made us all. I don't think it was God, I think it was love. I think it was love. I feel in my bones it was love that made us. That way you can include all your atheist friends. I believe it was love that made us, not even past tense. It's love that makes us. It's love that makes us. It's love that makes us up. Every moment that we don't mind love, love is making us love. And it's making us love, it's making us up in love's own image. Why do you think frogs and birds have to kiss? I mean, there's some interspecies marriage. In 1967 or 68, Loving versus Virginia, interspecies marriages were finally allowed. You know, when it took till I was about 9 or 10 years old or something like that, yeah. Till finally they allowed interspecies. I'm not kidding, interracial marriage was finally allowed in this country. Isn't that crazy that you could live somewhere that you wouldn't be allowed to marry somebody who you were so crazy about, they were so crazy about you? I don't understand how anybody gets married, because to me, I think our job is to just fall in love with everywhere in the universe all the time. I'm too selfish to because I wouldn't want to be always saying, you know, I'd be disappointing someone if I was married to them. I'd always hanging out with these new babies and dogs and people and and ants and mosquitoes or whatever, or the sides of buildings that I just fell in love with that I'm leaning on and swaying next to or something. And if you have a family, then you'd be we need you. It's time to feed the baby. It's time to go out and make some money or something, right? I'd have to go out. It would be win-win. I'd have to go out in the street more to make more money for my family, and that way the blessing would be I'd meet more people. But do that. That's the last thing, because I'm on 2 hours sleep, and I have to go to have this nerve tested here at the neurologist at 3, and it's probably all fine. In Massachusetts, woohoo, recovered, because Mitt Romney wants to be president, so that I'd able to get in to see the neurologist. But it sounds like it's all fine for my head stuff going on since May. I still have this wild thing in my face since May. I'm just going stuff down the right side of my body. I don't know what's going on. It's just I think what it is just you have your antenna out, because if I'm singing about all those planets saying hi, they're just saying hi and they're bombarding you. And it's true, you can turn it into love, but it's like pew, pew, pew. And I think that's all it really is. It's just storing electricity. Because it's like any kind of pain. You don't really. It's kind of mild. If it was like that forever, it wouldn't be. It's not. It's totally dealable. But it just kind of, you wonder. You just want to make sure that it's fine. We had the CAT scan and the MRI, and it all checked out fine. But still, go checking the nerves, because he's thinking it's like the piano and the guitar, and the painting is like setting it off all the. The cool thing is, if where did it go? If you work too much with hard motion on piano or guitar, K-oscillator, it weighs like, I don't know, less than a pound, weighs 6-7 ounces or something. And you just move your finger around on it. And I'm not endorsing anything. I would never endorse anything. But so it doesn't matter. You can go make your own brand. It'll be at least as amazing, if not way more amazing. But the point is, it's like 31 scales, and you can get trumpet and bass and keyboards and drums out of it. And so, what I've been telling friends is if you know someone who is musically amazing, but they never have played music, and you can't wean them off a video game. Like, you put that in their hands instead. And in terms of if it's too painful to go and play piano hard or something, or guitar or drums or something, you can just be moving your finger around like that. So if you go and breathe and let the world know how much it's really always made of. I was blocking those the whole time that human rights for all sign, but it was okay, cause there's an everyone is an immigrant sign that just like that you can see right behind all of to peel a perfect onion. We need to laugh and cry at the same time, hundreds of times a day, while staying fully functionally dancing in love with everyone ever.